joking. Hit me. Fire it up. Fire it up. Damn. Ooh. How about them funkadelics? Yeah. It's some good shit. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you have audio. I don't hear you. I don't hear audio from you. You might have muted it during the open. Okay, I don't know. I cannot hear you. There's no audio coming in. Okay, I don't know. I cannot hear you. Okay, I can hear me, but I cannot hear you. So maybe call back in. All right, we're up to a very good start. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I think it has to do with Drizzle being hammered all day long. He's been drinking since like 8 a.m. or some shit. So how are you guys doing tonight? Yeah, I don't know. I've had a lot of problems in the last couple of weeks, and it just keeps going. You know what I mean? Now I think maybe Drizzle just took off. Oh, there he goes.
You hear me now, bitch?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, wow. Can I hear you, though? That's the question.
Can you hear me?
Your mic is low. Let that damn chat tell you what the fuck they're hearing from you. Can you do a mic check? 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Okay, now
What is
shut your
this?
goddamn mouth. And you let that chat tell you if it's fucking low or not. And I'm gonna tell them what the fuck we're doing right now. As this is a 1 year anniversary. On brand, fucking up from the beginning. Just how it used to be, motherfucker. Hey, shh, shh, shh. Oh, he said, Grady, did you cut your tits off? Is that what he said to you? Anyway, go and get your goddamn drink. I don't really know what the fuck to say at this point. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get your shit, rub your snatch. Like, do a little bit of whatever the fuck you're gonna do, and then just realize this is a 1 year anniversary. This is a 1 year anniversary show. I just got finished doing a mix, and I've been drinking since I don't know when. And so here we go. And then there's this troll guy. He looks like a fucking troll. Grady, do you look like a troll?
No.
All right. Do you have alcohol for today?
No. Well, I have half a art car beer.
Okay, so what? Hold on.
It's like a beer that tastes like grapefruit.
Excuse me?
It's a beer that tastes like
No, I heard you, but I just
art
want
car.
all of the chat to hear. So he always bitches about me getting my gosh darn 40s and drinking them and you never heard alcohol. And now on the 1 year anniversary, he has no hard alcohol to drink. Wow, imagine that.
I have beer and
Cool. All right, so fuck that then. I'll get beer too.
Cool. So is this the BG, the backwoods guy?
And you
Is
still
that who you
fucked it
are?
up in the end anyway, and you
The
didn't
dude that
even
lives
take
in
any
his
shots,
dad's
bitch.
shed and has a backwoods display in the background.
Shut your mouth. All right, I'm taking a shot for fucking the whole crew. This is a 1 year anniversary. I'm in love. I'm a different person. I'm looking great. My chest is awesome. I've got muscles. Grady is still trying to catch up with his 1 year something. Well, we're 1 year in, nigga. So half a month, half a year in. And you actually, I wanted to tell you on the live that if you go back and look at the old ones and look at yourself now, you've been able to keep the weight off that you lost with your fasting. You've been able to keep it off. So
Right.
that's a proof and a credit to the damn thing that if you can do your little crash diet fasting bullshit, as long as you create good eating habits within, you'll be able to keep the weight off. Grady looks different. And he did like a what was it, 40 days?
Yeah, I didn't eat for 40 days. And you can see those videos on my website.
Nobody's interested, but that's okay. This nigga did no food. That's the thing that I really can't understand, is because like I be eating and I be eating tough. I try to get at least 4 meals in a day. You know what I'm saying? But
Well,
I
I
also
think
go to the gym and walk at least 10,000 steps a day.
I'm going to I think I'm going to do
Is this
another 40-day fast.
is this on brand or what?
Truly?
From our old streams?
Oh yeah. You might have been drinking that the very first podcast.
Yep, probably.
I remember like I think it was
Tastes
actually
like
on
bad
4th of
decisions.
July. Because they were firing off fireworks through the whole episode. It was like the worst idea to start a podcast at that time ever.
I will say this. It's actually not, because like you got your gosh darn Like if AI, your stupid robots that you think are going to take over the world and steal everybody's jobs and nobody's going to be relevant anymore. If they could, if you can just be like, "Hello AI, why don't you just cut out the fucking booming sound and then just keep the background?" Nobody would ever have to do green screens anymore. Oh,
Well, you wouldn't. They wouldn't even have to have you, though. You know what I mean? You could
then
just like.
then what the fuck is the whole point of having robots then? The whole point of having a robot is to make our lives easier, is to make shit more convenient, is to make businesses more optimal. So what the fuck is the point of having AI if there's no fucking user?
Well, you have to have some hardware to do the physical labor, and then
Yeah,
the
you
software
also
will be
have to
more of
have
the.
somebody there
You'll
to
have a
sit
lot of
there.
virtual scenarios too.
Look,
Like you no
look,
longer will go to the post office, but you may go
look,
to a virtual
nigga.
post office. You
The
know.
funny thing is I've already been through this conversation. Is I did the welding and I did it a couple years ago. Actually, at least like probably like what 5 years ago now. And they were talking about, they were like, oh yeah, the robots and shit. But they were talking about, hey, you know what? You're still going to need people there that know how to weld, that can inspect their welds, and also be able to control the motherfuckers, that the fucking robots that are doing the job. So regardless, this is a fucking conversation that has been leaking out into everything because this fucking guy thinks that AI in the next 5 years is going to take over everything. And I think that he's a bullshit liar.
No,
Because they've
10
been
years.
saying that 5 years ago.
Next 10 years.
Well, you got a lot of time to sit there and get into your position and also grasp the things that are going to be fucking important to your job, that are going to be important. You've got to be able to be an asset to anything, regardless of AI, regardless of what's happening. There's
I just
advancements in motherfucking companies regardless when you have a career. And if you cannot prove to be an asset through the advancements of the company and the tech and whatever the shit, you're not going to survive. So companies, just as they're going to have people, they might cut down the amount of people that are working in-house, but they still have to have people. A lot of companies need to have people working 24/7. I'm a gosh darn security guard. I do about fucking zero, maybe 10% of anything all day long. Do I get days off? There ain't no gosh darn AI. AI doesn't do shit for me. Okay? AI don't do shit unless there's a robot walking around telling the gosh darn homeless people to fuck off, right? Or the people to use the gosh darn fucking sidewalk or to check the people in. So there's a lot of fucking things that really aren't gonna sit there and be conducive to your AI taking over the world.
no. What I
I don't
told you
have
was
4th of July off.
what I told you was AI will be doing the coding, and that's already
AI should
happening.
be doing
That's not
coding
even
already.
that's not even 5 years in the future. It's
AI
already
should be doing
happening, man.
coding already. There should be businesses working already, fucking putting in AI already. Do you think that they're putting all their eggs in one basket and firing everybody? I don't think so. I think it's something, it's almost like a safety thing for people in warehouses. You're kind of moving it in there and you're seeing how it works and you're seeing how it goes, because ain't nothing really working on AI really other than fucking like hello Siri. We're still there. I don't give a fuck. There isn't anything that is really user friendly that is AI completely 100% built with nobody that's watching it yet. We aren't there and we're not going to be there for a lot of years, because they were talking about fucking self-driving trucks in 2020. This is 2023 and they still haven't been able to figure out how to fucking get a Tesla to not crash into shit every fucking other fucking month.
No, they can't figure out how to get normal people to
Normal
interact
people have
with.
been doing the jobs. That's the thing. Normal
No,
people have been doing the jobs that this AI and the AI is just supposed to come in there and make it more optimal. So that's when you got to figure out for your company, is it really going to come in there and make it more optimal, or do you have a few years there? Or do you have some working to do? Does it really fit your business plan?
well, I
Because there's
believe in the future, probably you won't be able to get
that
car insurance.
the future of AI taking over all jobs to it being a fucking thing for people that are working in the middle class, the lower class. It's about 20, 25, 30 years from now. You're not going to
No,
get anybody
no, it's
that's
already
losing
happening,
completely
Drizzle, in the world
100%
of
their job to
coding.
AI. That's
No,
not going
no.
to happen. We're
Chat
not in
GPT can
cyberpunk,
even do
bro.
coding, man. That's a free program.
You still got medical coders in 2023. You got people playing around in the
Yeah,
metaverse.
they don't make shit.
You have medical companies trying to implement the metaverse, but what they're doing is they're making the training not necessarily in-house or hand-to-hand. They're doing it through the metaverse. So they're training you on a body in every different aspect that you can get by throwing it in to a like a fucking test run of some sort. You know, they're like, hey, you want to fucking take out a heart? Here you go. You're probably not going to be able to do a whole bunch of training on one silly stupid dummy. So what they're doing is I think we're past dead bodies. You know, I think we're past practicing on dead bodies. I don't think that you can do that
Oh,
anymore, but
really?
maybe it happens. But what
No,
they're
they're
doing
practicing
is they're
on living
getting
bodies
more.
now. They're practicing on living bodies, you and me, right fucking now.
Yeah, but you're not. What the thing is you're getting a person in training as a surgeon that can hit every single thing that they need to do ever in their job in the metaverse. You can code that and put that into a scenario for them to sit there and do that. It's not like
But you
AI
won't
is
need. They
doing it
won't need
by
you to code
themselves yet.
code that,
It's the
Drizzle.
fact that AI is here right now, and for the 5 to 10 to 15 years that it's here is to enhance the jobs of everything. It may take away jobs, but you still need to sit there like hands on, but you still need people there to run the shit because there ain't no fucking the as far as the robots that I see running around and doing their shit is security things that you can push the fuck over and little fucking carts that will
It's
drive up
not
to you and
robots.
give
You
you
just
goods. There really ain't nothing
it's
that's very
self-coding
user
programs. You can
friendly
just
for
literally
everyone that's available.
it's self-coding programs. You can literally tell it what you want it to do, and it'll spit out 100 different ways and 100 and within seconds for you to peruse and choose.
Exactly.
You know what you
Exactly.
want, and they don't need you
Exactly.
to code
Exactly.
anything
Right.
at
Right.
that
Great. Great.
point,
Great. Great. Great.
Drizzle.
Think
So I don't
about
know.
how think with your brain on how many
I am
actual
I am thinking with my
jobs
brain.
that can literally do without having anybody. Not no team, no nothing, no absolute nothing. Let's just think about AI working on itself and how many jobs right now can it take? No nothing.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
it's
that
not there
there's
yet.
going to
You got a
be.
lot of years. You have a lot of years. And what they're doing to be able to fucking get the AI and the technology to do this shit is it is learning from people. So you still have to have people in the job doing the shit until it is smart enough, nigga. Because you think AI is smart. No, because I can put in a fucking thing in the AI photo builder and it's going to give me some way out shit. Is it great? Is it fun? Yes. But am I going to sit there and try to build a website or be a web developer putting in some shit into fucking AI and building? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're still in the back and in the back rooms coding and putting in your shit. AI has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you right now. It's something to look at, but it has nothing to do with anybody that is not in the metaverse or in some weird shit. There's I'm not gonna lie. There's companies that are working the shit in right now, but the percentage of businesses that are implementing AI and stealing jobs away from working people are very, very low, and it's gonna stay low for the next 10 to 15 years.
No.
Yes, it is.
I will be as bold as to predict no coding jobs within 10 years.
Okay. On a what?
No coding jobs, period, man. There's no.
Do you
no
know
coders.
It's just a very broad thing to say. Like coding what? Medical coding, web development,
All
fucking
of it.
Cybersecurity. What are you
All
talking about, bro?
All of
what
it.
literally part of tech are you talking about?
Talking about
Explain
all
it.
of it, man. There will be no.
No. That's what I'm saying. We're about 10 to 15 fucking years away from that happening. It's not gonna happen, nigga.
Dude,
it's not gonna happen, bro.
They have self-coding software.
Bro, they've been talking about fucking flying cars for fucking years and years and years and years and years, and we can see it flying. We can see a car flying, but are there people flying in the sky? Absolutely not. It takes a lot. There's contracts. There's things. There's deadlines. There's people that are not willing to risk their shit on some bullshit until it is absolutely 100% fucking lucrative for them.
And at that point,
do you understand that people have been doing shit for years and years and years? They're not gonna trust a fucking robot to do it. They're not gonna. I don't care if they can save money. The thing is they've been making money. So damn robot, that damn AI, that damn shit better be fucking tied down 100%. Because what's the point if you still need people to work? Are you cutting your costs? Okay, great. So now you need to fucking focus on the hiring the people that are fucking with the AI shit. So now you got to pay about a handful of people, way more than you could have paid 10 people.
No,
you
pay a license for self-coding software.
It's not there yet with the fucking jobs and the things that it's got to do, and it's not there yet financially for businesses, and it's not going to be there.
And you eliminate
100%. You're still going to have project managers that are fucking going to get hired, that are going to go to school. You're still going to have coders. You're still going to have a web developers. You're still going to have data analysts. You're still going to have all the goddamn fucking things that you don't know. You can't think in your brain how many things that surround tech because it's so fucking vast. So it's about a lot of years before we can sit there and be scared. The only thing that you should be scared of in tech, from what I've been researching, from what I want to do, is things being irrelevant as a front-end developer. There's a lot of things that are in right now that are going and they're fucking hitting. There's a lot of things that you might learn as a front-end developer that become irrelevant. They don't need it. It may be AI. It may be some other way that they're loopholing around you, because businesses have been doing that for years and years and years. But the thing is that the back end, front end, fucking all these goddamn languages, the things, the work experience, all of that is going to beat some computer that has absolutely no idea what it's doing right now. And you can't trust it. And that's 100%. Until it's... And you still need people.
It's not conscious. It's just...
We've had the internet for about fucking...
I mean, you're acting like
years and years and years, and you still need people to sit there and fucking look at cybersecurity. How many years have we had the internet? And we're still trying in 2023 not to let China and all the people steal our fucking data.
You can
Yeah,
trust
fuck you.
self-coding
Ain't none of that
software.
going away anytime soon.
I got somebody in I'm a clown moon clown.
And that's all I'm going to say about that. And that is a segue into the Ice Poseidon and your favorite person. I bet he wishes he can put some AI into his shit to where he doesn't have to do nothing and sit at home and do absolutely nothing and make fucking money. But guess what? This guy is sitting in jail for a little bit. I don't know if he's out or not. Tell him to go and get his goddamn AI.
Are you talking about Ice Poseidon?
You still got a whole bunch of fucking... Now, what about the entertainers?
What about him?
Go get the robot. Ice Poseidon is so rich, he should just be able to have a fucking robot with the big ass nose.
He's not that rich, is he?
Then what the fuck's the point? What are we talking about? So look. This guy went to jail for, basically in a nutshell, making the hotel look bad. That's what Ice Poseidon went to jail for. He went to jail for the basics, the literal lesser of the bad things that are happening in the hotels right now, every single second in the United States of America. So finally, we have seen, and unfortunately, I was not there to see the content because I think this was probably one of the times that Ice Poseidon let loose and had some fun. And guess what? Your collective fucking streaming with other people, all this other bullshit has been able to get you by. But when you sit there and actually provide content that people want to see, you end up in jail. So probably don't go to third world countries and flex your money like you're doing something important.
Fuck that, man.
And actually go somewhere with some fucking actual laws and rules and fucking like some rights, nigga. Because he's been sitting over there in these countries and acting like he's doing a whole bunch. Like you're living a good life, but the fact is that the IRL that we do here in United States of America is not the same shit that you can do over there. And he's only been providing what Action Kid literally does, but on some bullshit level. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, my problem with it is
literally lets loose and has a good time like people do on the RV, he ends up in jail, and that's how he should know. Probably don't sit there and bait people into your bullshit.
Well, let's see what went down here. Now, my problem with it is I've kind of like looked at it a little bit. I haven't really watched it that much, but
I haven't seen a gosh darn thing that has happened. I've only seen the apology video.
Okay,
and that's all I really need to see.
But this right here, it seems like Ice gets into like a negligee and he's dancing around, and he gives his girlfriend there, who is that blonde right there, a lap dance.
Who is that blonde?
Her name's Kim, and I guess that's his girlfriend.
So it's not a new girlfriend.
No, it's like an old one that
it's somebody that's literally trying to steal the clout again.
Well, whatever.
So not only is Ice a dumbass, but he's literally a fucking simp. Okay, cool. Play the video.
Well, what I was going to say is that Ice.
You don't need to say anything, Grady. Kim is a person that IP2 has been talking about doing her own thing and fucking other people and doing all of the shit. And now, supposedly, we have a Blade and Beck situation.
Well, we're going to talk about that too, I think. But basically, Ice got dressed like in a like a negligee for like a woman's negligee, and gave her a lap dance.
Okay,
So
hold on.
this lady busts in and says, "You don't do this in Thailand," and I'm like, "There's literally 100 dudes dressed like women on the street, sucking dicks in cars all around there." I mean, and everybody fucking knows it. You know what I mean? So like, he didn't do shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, great. Your opinion is an American fucking view of bullshit and freedom. That is literally a convoluted bunch of fucking assholes that literally have sat there and proven to put shit and make us think that we have a choice. And so, honestly, this is the complete opposite of the spectrum. As much as we want to hate on America and all of
No,
its
this
shit,
is the racist. What
here
I'm
we
saying
are in
is,
Thailand, and a fucking place that you think that you can go and have fun and stream there. Absolutely not. So my point is, go to places, because he won't go there because you have to spend money. You have to spend money over there in those places that have rights and protect you.
well, they are
That's
spending
my
money,
point.
man. You know what I
Is the
mean?
fact is that we have not been able to see Ice Poseidon or any kind of fucking relatable content to anything that is going on on IP2 at any point of time, because he's using the fact of, I'm going here to this hotel and I'm writing here and I have all of these people and all of these people are here and I'm eating here at this fucking thing. He doesn't hold back. He says, "Oh yeah, this is like $2." It's like, nigga, shit, of course you're gonna be able to go out there and fucking do whatever, but you're still not pressing people, not putting yourself in any kind of fucking situation. And guess what? He didn't have to. All he had to do was actually have fun and provide a little bit of content, and he ends up in jail. And that's why
All right, let's.
you don't go over to these places and try to flex. There ain't no flex here, bro.
You cannot do this in Thailand.
Okay.
Yeah, great. We're exploring. Oh, pause it! Pause, please. So, Grady, you are more in depth with this IP2 shit. I'm pretty sure that if I were to ask my girlfriend, I can get the deepest of deepest on everything. But I need you to understand. So, who is Kim and what has she been doing? And what has IP2 related to her? Like, what is her status?
Well, she's like an old girlfriend
She's
of his.
a clout chasing hoe.
And I think that they were trying to be quiet about it, and somebody found them on the street and unveiled that she was back in his life.
He got
Maybe
lonely.
she never left. You know, maybe that was what they told
No,
people.
No. I will not reveal my sources, but if anybody was any in depth of what's going on with Ice Poseidon, they will know. I don't have to say anything. But he was absolutely inviting other women. Kim was an absolute obsolete fucking thing of a person that he was with that is now streaming, that is a fucking like cam girl that had no fucking shit, no thing, and everybody made fun of it, and it was a whole fucking thing, and now here we go, because he has no other fucking options at this point but to bring some fucking bitch that he has all, like, you know what I mean? Like, bring her off of IP2. Don't bring anybody else.
I would say he has other
Bring
options.
Kim of
What
everybody.
about that Bailey chick from Australia? She was all over his nuts.
Who?
Remember Bailey from Australia? She was with him in Japan. I mean, he could have had that.
I have nothing to say. Play the video.
I don't know her, but I feel like he must actually like
I
her.
know more about your best friend than you do.
No, isn't that my? I don't know him.
Take a drink of your bullshit IPA. That's why I love my girlfriend. I'm not a gossiper, but
Me? Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
There you go. That's pretty good. Do you like it? Yeah. Oh.
he needed a relevant fucking woman.
Possibly.
No.
crimes
Fuck
being
that
committed
bullshit.
against
He
Deepak.
needed a relevant woman that was somebody he can control. That's literally a clout chaser to come over there. He's not inviting Alice or Gucci's or anybody, or Elisa, by the way, who
That's his
arguably
girlfriend, though.
between the people that think they're getting content, you know, he's not Baked Alaska met up with Elisa, but here we are. We're going with Ice Poseidon and his ex-girlfriend. So much content. Let's keep going. So much content.
By the
So
way,
great.
you think Baked Alaska must be very desperate.
Well, I'm not speaking on all of the shit. I'm just saying that if you're going to be on IP2, there's a lot of people that sit there and complain about a whole bunch of different shit with the streamers that actually represent IP2, that do the IRL, that say that, you know what I mean, promote that shit or whatever. But this guy will always be on the top. He doesn't give a fucking shit. He'd rather fucking invite his ex-girlfriend and Sam Pepper to fucking Thailand than anybody on the network. And that literally speaks volumes to the fact, you know what? Fuck you. You didn't even have to do that, and you ended up in jail anyway. So guess what? That's a big L. A big L. We don't want to see your ex-girlfriend feed Deepak whatever the fuck. We don't want to see that. And he got that. He understood that. He probably was reading chat.
Cheesecake? What the f? This is nothing. So I found this guy in the bathroom. This dude is a kick streamer.
You found him in the bathroom?
I found him in the bathroom. How lucky can I get, right?
This dude is finally
doing content.
Something different, right?
So in the bathroom.
Show your phone.
No. And the first day when he arrived, he's like, man, where's the lady?
What I'm going to tell you, Drizzle, is I don't think he's not on that subathon anymore. He went to
Doesn't matter, bro.
He went on his own time to visit that Korean guy.
Look, man. Doesn't fucking matter. People are going to continue to donate. When he turns on his stream, it's not like, oh, I'm just going to hang out. That's not Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon is supposed to sit there and provide shit because that's what he does. And what I'm saying is the first time that we got Ice Poseidon to loosen up and be anything remotely, you know, anything of Ice Poseidon in the past, he got put in jail because he's trying to flex in other fucking countries that aren't about that. Stop trying to flex, bro.
No, you're just like
bro. He's trying to flex in countries where he can spend $2, $5, $10 on a gosh darn fine dining buffet, nigga. Like, stop trying to flex and save money, nigga. Go to a gosh darn country with rights. This is what happens. You end up in jail. You can, like, petty theft in Singapore is fucking like 3 years, bro. And petty theft is petty theft. You can accidentally pick up somebody's fucking wallet by accident and end up in prison for 3 years. So before you try to sit there and like
Oh, you can also
flex,
be Gary Glitter,
he's trying.
a notorious
So he's not
child
trying to
rapist.
flex. He's not trying to flex. Then
Do you know who
he's
Gary
not trying
Glitter
to
is?
flex. Going to a different country.
Thailand protected Gary Glitter for years from getting
Yeah, that's
extradited.
right. This wasn't the
for his
person that
crimes
tried.
against you know who. So
He's not trying to flex. Then he's not trying to flex.
Ice Poseidon gets deported, not Gary Glitter. Okay,
He's trying to flex.
I see where you're
and
coming
save
from, Thailand.
money.
You're a racist country. You use an
No,
American white person.
No.
To like
Let's get rid of
try to make
racism with
yourself
that
look
shit.
better. We all know
Let's
there's
get rid
guys
of racism. Let's
outside
get
the
rid of
fucking hotel
racism.
with their wieners hanging
No,
out.
Grady.
90s. We all fucking seen it on YouTube. We've all seen it on YouTube.
Here's what he thought
Just look,
was
wiener
his
hanging out
fucking.
Thailand on YouTube. It's going to fucking come flopping in your face.
What he
Hundreds of
thought was
videos.
his saving grace ended up being his downfall. You can't go over to places and save money and act like you're balling and literally just tell, like, not even act. Just say, oh, I'm paying $2 for this, $5 for that, $10 for this, and then press your friends for not having money for the shit. Literally flexing in a different country. And then the first time you provide any kind of content that is actually watchable and relatable to anything on IP2, you get put in jail. And that's what happens, bro. Stop trying to go over to the other countries and make it like something like so we can watch it. It's clickbait at the end of the day. Oh, I'm in Thailand. Great. Are you eating again? Are you walking around? What is it? Great. So you finally put some content and some effort into your shit and you end up in jail. And that's what happens, bro. You're over there trying to flex and make it seem like something. It's all clickbait. It's all fucking clickbait. You can't do that shit in other countries.
So I said, you know what?
Let me show up.
I'll be his fucking ladyboy tonight, dude.
Wow, that guy's got muscles, bro. What's his back look like?
I know. I sneaked in here like
He's
this.
got nice traps.
To the entrance, they were like,
Okay, it's kind of funny. You get sniped and the guy rips his clothes off and he's got like
That's a script, nigga.
But
you know damn well that guy was like,
Yeah,
Ice
that's what I'm
Poseidon,
saying,
I
Ice-
plan on doing this. Is that okay on your stream?
the way Ice is laughing, it's not that funny. Like it's kind of just disconcerting.
they were like, oh no, you have to wear some clothes. I'm like, no, I'm here with some people. Like, and they're like, no, you have to wear some clothes. I'm like,
Script. Horrible
Wow.
script, cringe.
I know. I feel like
Yeah, hurry up because it's not even organic. Put your gosh darn clothes back on.
Yeah, let me get it.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, let me get it, bro.
Oh my god, I'm like, I don't have another one, but would you?
I can't even hear.
We can buy like.
Do a swap. Do a shirt swap. If you wore that, your views would go up.
Yeah.
All right, let me wear it.
You want to wear it? Okay.
Yeah, let me wear it.
Wow, bro. I love you, dude. Wow. Oh my god, you're so awesome.
That's the other thing. Like he's usually so OCD. I can't imagine he's going to put this on. Some guy's got that wrapped around his nuts and balls right there, like, and his cock. And then Ice
Because he's a fucking faggot. You literally have been missing the point. That's fine. Do you think that he just hangs out with these fucking like? What's his relationship with Sam Pepper? What is even the point? He probably fucks that guy, the little fucking twink acting guy. Probably fucks the gosh darn Oompa Loompa too.
What? We're working.
He needed to prove a point and bring a woman over.
Don't. Yeah. This is what happened when I got.
I like that.
Dude, it was hard to get in here, man.
Oh yeah, this is great content.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny?
good.
That dude didn't even kick you out. He's just like, oh, stop.
He's a
It's so
fucking
crazy 'cause when I
faggot,
was
bro.
with this,
He's literally a
I was like, really? I
faggot.
could fit in this?
Grady.
Are you sure you do legs?
It looks
Is
like
Ice not a faggot?
Yo, we're getting Ice to put on this. Wow, bro, this has to
He likes
Take
that.
your pants off.
And I'll just say that. I don't have to go into detail.
Yeah, put it with your underwear.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already done eating.
Give him a shove.
Yeah, come on.
Grady, pause this gosh darn shit.
This guy
Can you
walks
pause
in.
it?
Yeah.
Have you not heard of all the dick sucking this, and that by Ice Poseidon and all that shit? Have you not heard the faggot rumors?
No, you know, he has said, he admits that he lost his virginity to an 80-year-old man that basically had a free blowjob ad in Backpage.com. I've heard him
That
talk
makes it
about that many
funny.
times.
That makes it funny. That makes it like almost comical. That makes it almost like, is it real or is it not? We're talking about literal like heavy butt sex with men. That happens. Or heavy sloppy toppy from fucking literal transgenders. He's no different from Cheeto.
We're like old men, like 80-year-old men.
No, he likes sloppy toppy from men and women, and he also likes to be around feminine ass fucking men. And that just proves to me that he likes to throw his money around, and at the end of the day, on stream he puts these gosh darn ultimatums on, like on a camera, but at the end of the day, literally, like, you're probably throwing ultimatums on sex. Are you fucking tired? You just want to sit there and be able to explore your fucking like sexual fucking, because he knows that people are gonna out him, and that's why he always surrounds himself with fucking people that he's streamed with. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's a faggot, and he'll pay for people not to fucking expose that. He's a fucking
Well, I mean,
faggot.
that was, from my understanding, that was
And
his
not
first
only
sexual
that, but I will
experience.
say
He was like
this. I'll
18.
say this. I will expose this. When fucking Ice is at home and you think that he is living his life, he's literally watching streams on IP2 consistently. And that's what he does. So if you guys think that Ice Poseidon has never watched you before and you're on IP2, oh, he probably has. That's what he does in his free time.
How do you know?
No, just hold the door. Hold the door. Don't get us in trouble.
Okay, put your hands up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at this faggot.
Nice. You hit the gym too, right?
He looks
why
perfect,
would
ready
you
for
put this
make
guy-
so
WeHo.
much money here.
He's ready for WeHo. He's so
I would-
comfortable in it.
Oh, I guess he had these shorts
He's
on.
comfortable
underneath,
as
but-
fuck.
Ooh, I look good, don't I?
Wait, give me
Yeah,
a webcam.
You look like Ice Poseidon
He looks like he's
100%.
about to go to Rocky Horror
Dude's gonna open
Picture
the door,
Show.
and you gotta say,
We're gonna get kicked
we're
out.
having a medical emergency.
Actually, I like
so-
that on him. He does look really good. Can we pause
By the
it?
way,
He
this is
actually
like-
looks like he's going to a Rocky Horror Picture Show fucking like he looks good.
That's what I'm saying.
He
This
looks
is like
good
the
in the
dorkiest-
fucking he
the
looks good.
dorkiest-
He looks
This
looks
is
good.
the dorkiest, most boring thing going
Look,
on in
look,
Thailand
I'm
right here.
not
I
gonna sit
guarantee
there and
it.
lie about it. He looks a little good in it.
Okay, right here.
I need some music though. Somebody play some music,
I
bro.
have to play by the rules. No touch.
Okay.
Play some Sam
Cube's
Smith, you
outside.
faggot.
Don't let him in.
He's locked out. It's too
Hold on,
late,
you.
Cube.
Give us 2 minutes, bro.
Unless you bring in a margarita, then you can come
Look at
in.
those legs. They're like untrained legs. He has a tattoo on his shit. That must have hurt, actually.
Yo.
You like that?
I can see it.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh! Ice got to dude.
All right, we're done.
Pause.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, pause. This nigga is gonna get kicked out for that.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that literally
no.
tells me he had no idea on anything, because you're gonna get kicked out for that and get imprisoned. Not only kicked out, but imprisoned for your lackluster, mediocre. That's sad. That's very sad. I thought it was
listen.
gonna be something more hot and sensual.
Yeah, everyone's going like, "Oh yeah, Ice deserved it. You don't go to another country."
It looks
and
like
act that."
Borat decided to give a
Dude.
lap dance.
There's hundreds of videos of immigrants protesting the government, wiping their ass with the flag, and we're fucking told not to give a fuck because, you know, that's unintellectual, you know, that's not how it's supposed to be. Well, these people are basically pissed. They think that ICE has come there to disrespect Thailand when Thailand is the place you go when you want to do shit like this. And everyone
Are they
fucking knows it.
wrong a little bit? Aren't they on the right track? Aren't you literally exposing your best friend? Oh, they thought he was there to disrespect the hotel. He absolutely should have been there to disrespect the hotel. What are you talking about? But
Well,
that's what I'm saying is you can't do the content that people actually want to watch in the countries that you're going over there to flex in, bro. You can't do that. Go to Germany. Go to fucking, like, you know what? You know what would have been better if he would have just went to Russia.
listen to this.
Go
person
try
that
your
comes
luck over
in.
there, dog. We don't give a fuck.
God, what the hell?
And actually, I would like you guys to be appropriate in our property if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
This is the private dining room. It's not the club. So if you wouldn't mind, I would kindly need your favor to.
Well, that's fine. We're finished anyways. We'll take the bill and we'll pay.
Right?
We'll take the bill and pay. So we're finished. I mean,
Where's my glasses?
Absolutely.
how you doing? What is this?
What happened? I'm a general manager here.
Oh, hey, what's up?
So what are you doing now? This is on the policeman 191, and I would like all of you to go to the police station now. If you are doing something like this, it's unrespectful for Thai culture.
No, we're not doing any of that.
No, we don't do.
No, it's not like that. We're not.
I see the photo, and all of them have CCTV.
All right, well, you can check it.
We will make the police report now immediately.
Yes.
Can you call now?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing what? What would they do? I'm sorry.
We have the photo.
Okay, first of all, pause. All right. Now, I'm getting more into scripted. Just by the fact of what this bitch is wearing. So we're talking about disrespecting culture, right? You're not professional. Is she not wearing some like weird ass overcoat thing that looks like was put over her by some fucking person that was in like a part of the party? Like literally at this point, for me, like I wouldn't put it past Ice Poseidon to script that. He's got money.
Well,
Why
maybe,
not?
but
It's gotta be like
obviously-
it's gotta be like $500, about $1,000 to spend to get the ultimate script. The ultimate, because that's what people are over there for, is money. They work for money because they're
Filming me. My name is General Manager of Bangkok. What are you doing?
look at her thing. It's half on, half off. Half on, half off. Half on, half off. Her jacket that is supposed to be covering up her innocence, I guess, maybe. I don't know what the fuck the jacket is for. Half on, half off. And she says, I need all of you to go to the police station. Not that you will be removed right now. I need all of you to, just stay where you're at. Doesn't matter. I'm going to get the police here. No, I need all of you to go to the police station. Okay, that's cool. That doesn't sound like somebody that's getting forcibly removed from anything. That's fine, though.
Yeah, sorry.
But what? I mean,
You cannot do this in Thailand.
Okay.
This is very serious, and my manager is boom.
imagine this is like Atlanta, Georgia, and these are all Chinese.
Why
people.
is she wearing the jacket like that? Please answer me that.
And they're
lady.
going, David ass in America. That's exactly what's going on here.
Why is she wearing the jacket like that?
I don't know, but you know what? I do know. I think you need to drink.
No. There's no. I don't know because it
You need to get a
literally
little
was
buzz
people
going.
having a good time in their hotel. So you would think that there's somebody pulling up that is more professional than hanging off a fucking what seems to be a orange bright leather jacket off their fucking arm, their shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very poor fashion choice. I agree.
Man, also, I'm in a meeting with a customer.
Oh, I know what you're saying. She thinks she's hot shit with that fucking jacket hanging off like one.
She don't
shoulder.
think she hot
She
shit.
rolls up like she hot shit, man.
Nah,
and what are you doing?
One shoulder Andy. Look at that. That pisses me off. I
Can you put it down now, or you want to have a case with me?
No, I'm good.
You can go to police station now. Can you call immediately? They are 191 of.
We don't want to.
Can we Google where is Singapore?
Can you open on the video now?
Huh?
Where's Singapore to Thailand?
Singapore?
Yeah, how close is that?
I'm not sure. Why?
Because I'm telling you right now that if fucking literal petty theft, which can be somebody accidentally picking something up that isn't theirs, is 3 years in prison, this bitch is not pulling up.
No.
Now, I don't know how close it is, but I would sit there and argue that probably it's kind of the same culture and kind of the same thing that they do, right? So I would argue that this is literally scripted, and it's at the level that you can sit there and argue about it or whatever the fuck, but literally I haven't been proven at all that this was a danger or anything. This bitch came in with a fucking shit hanging off her fucking shoulder and saying things, bro, that don't make no fucking sense to me. It doesn't. It seems very scripted.
We can pay and leave.
I don't care your money. Money is nothing in Thailand, okay? If you not less
money. By the way, she likes to immediately. This is what I'm suspecting is right after you showed the clip of her fucking coming in with her shit hanging off her goddamn thing. She's gonna say that money isn't a problem here in the country. You don't have to flash your money. Nobody was flashing money. They're literally in a fucking hotel room. Nobody said anything about anything. So fuck off, bro. Stop trying to
Oh no, he actually needs to get lit. I mean, I think he's a little too sober right now.
Thai people. You have to say sorry and by writing now.
We'll write it down.
I'm sorry.
You have to write a letter now.
Okay,
I would like to have all your passport now.
We're just trying to have fun.
It's not fun.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Can you write down now? And I would like to see your passport. Give me the passport now, and I want to see your video. Can you open it now?
That's illegal. Ultimately, if you're at a tourist location, they're not gonna ask you for what you've proven. You probably have already provided that at the front desk. You've probably already provided that to get into the gosh darn country. What is the point of providing a fucking, are you the cops for what? So what after everybody gives you their passport in the room, what happens after that? You're like, oh, you're okay, so you're American citizens, okay, bye. That's a script. It's a very expensive script.
To walk anywhere because the way they behave like that, it's embarrassing.
I'm sorry. Look,
can't fool me,
we
nigga.
are just basically doing ourselves.
No, this is not yourself. This is public area. The hotel restaurant is public area.
Yeah, I understand, but there was no other customers here.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
But basically, we are living inside.
No, that is unacceptable.
Okay, and then pause. Also, so we're gonna sit there and act like Ice Poseidon This guy that literally has streamed about, oh, you got to sleep in this room and then you got to do this because, like, I'm not trying to get kicked out and fucking like this and that. And then Sam Pepper also, who he is friends with, is also making a big deal about smoking in the room. You would think that Ice Poseidon would know, because Ice Poseidon isn't the kind of person, he's not a spontaneous guy like that. I'm sorry. It's all calculated. So it's not like this guy went to a room, invited a whole bunch of people over there, and then got kicked out. He would have specifically gave up the information and said, hey, I'm paying you for a room and these people are coming over because he doesn't want to get kicked out. We already know that's the kind of guy that he is. I'm sorry, but like, it's either a amazing coincidence that the fact that he finally decides to provide some type of bullshit content and then ends up in prison, or he has ultimately maximized his fact of being over there in a bullshit country that literally they just want money, and he has paid for this, because it is not stupid to think that people pay cops over there to do certain things. It's not dumb.
Well, money was nothing to her. So you are wrong, Drizzle.
Oh, really? That's why she came in with just her outfit for the night working. It wasn't like a fucking outfit, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, she came in with a fucking leather jacket hanging off her shoulder. You want me to believe some shit she's saying, bitch? When I go and move people out of my shit, I'm a security guard. This bitch is somebody that is working at the gosh darn fucking hotel fucking shit. Like, you couldn't even have paid somebody that looked like a gosh darn security guard.
You cannot do this.
Yeah, sounds like bullshit to me. Sounds like a bunch of bullshit. And I don't know how he did it, but a lot of people don't know how he was able to sit there and scam hundreds and thousands of his viewers into giving him money. So it really doesn't go off brand, nigga. All I'm saying is that if you think that if you're gonna fall for this bullshit, oh, I'm gonna go to jail and they're gonna give me a phone and they're gonna tell me to apologize just for the hotel room I was at. Didn't matter about culture at that point. It was just a hotel room. And so now we're gonna go and fucking apologize in a room with clearly just one single fucking gosh darn fucking bullshit ass hat in there, dude. Literally, like, fucking hand in hand, like, well, this is fucking bullshit, dog.
Look at
honestly.
this. Look at them, like,
No. They don't
like some
turn on
terrorist
your
thing.
camera for you. They don't post it for you. You don't get no chance to post shit. This is bullshit. You don't say, hey, you know what? By the way, as I'm getting arrested for disrespecting your culture, can you turn on my phone so I can apologize? And then post it for me. Give me some time. Give me some time to post it.
They will do this kind of stuff in those countries.
Yeah, shut your goddamn mouth up. Not for this fucking bullshit. Shut your ass. He was literally in a fucking something. Fucking shut your mouth, dude. Literally shut your mouth.
I honestly
shut
don't
your
think
fucking mouth. Giving him an excuse as if they're gonna do this shit. Yeah, bull fucking
I'm being
shit.
held in Thailand for the actions that I've done a few nights ago at a hotel in Bangkok, Thailand. I wanted to make this video to apologize to Mrs. No Parat Oompa and the Buy and Tree Hotel in Bangkok for the actions that I've done.
Ice Poseidon.
I do not know the severity of the actions.
I know you watch this shit, bitch. You just hit me up in my gosh darn fucking DMs and tell me I'm wrong or I'm right, and I'll never let anybody know. It's just a personal thing
And
because I
I
know
was just
this
trying to
is
have fun.
bullshit.
I'm sorry. We
So
were
just
drunk.
let me know so I don't think that I'm
Running,
crazy
just didn't
because I know it's
understand
bullshit.
the severity of,
It's bullshit.
of what I'd done. I lap dancing on my girlfriend.
Yeah. It's bullshit. They wouldn't want you talking about it.
I did not want to cause any
Literally,
negative actions towards anyone. I didn't want to make
if
the hotel
it's a
look bad.
disgrace
I think
to
you're
their
like way
fucking
too like.
culture, they don't want you to repeat what happened. They want it to go away. You're
Oh,
not
there
going
you
to sit
yeah.
there and say, hey, I'm an American. I
There you
disrespected
go.
your culture and now I'm going to prison. Nobody gives a fuck about that. That's shut the fuck up,
You
bro.
called him out. Here he is.
That's bullshit, bro.
Now you run away. See. Hello, Brent from Battle Cam. How you doing? Or Brent Battle Cam.
Thing, so I apologize.
You're apologize.
I hope for the speedy release of all of us. And thank you.
Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm not sure where Drizzle went. I don't know if you noticed, he took the hot tub time machine poster out of there. Apparently, he needed to move that.
That's awesome. Pause.
And somebody gave him a rainbow
information
pillow
for me right now.
Ew.
No. Shut the fuck up right now. Okay. So how many people were in that hotel room?
It wasn't a hotel room. It was like a hotel lobby or something, or like a bar in a hotel. I don't think there was any way that was staged, Drizzle. I think you're feeling the effects of whatever.
Okay,
that
so how many
alcohol
people
is,
were in that hotel room?
Let me see. It looks like I only saw
Was Kim in jail too?
I think they arrested everybody.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So where's everybody else's apology video?
I don't know.
Oh, it's so important for the fucking big nose guy and the random Oompa Loompa that didn't fucking show his gosh darn face not one single time that I can fucking say on the video. It was real nice to have a fucking height judgment on how small that guy is, actually. You know what I'm saying? Really good to sit there in the future and blame Deepak probably for some bullshit that he has no gosh darn fucking whatever, nigga. So to prove your point, where's everybody else's apology video? Where's the guy that literally fucking entered the room and fucking gave you his clothing? Where's his apology video? Where is anybody else's apology video? And then why do they give you the chance to do an apology video? If you disrespected their culture that much, they ain't giving you time for shit. So what? So what? To what? To what? To sit there and say, oh yeah, I'm sorry, this isn't I was acting out. Of course. They didn't need to give you that gosh darn information. We already knew that. People get kicked out of hotel rooms over here for less. And now you end up in prison with some random one fucking hat that's to the side that isn't giving you a full view of exactly what the fucking thing is. I'm just saying. So you can sit there and call me crazy and call me a piece of shit and say I'm delusional. But I would call Ice Poseidon somebody that is reaching for the stars, nigga, because he ain't got nothing else that is very exciting.
I don't think he's as wealthy as you think he is.
Well, exactly. Plays more into my point. plays absolutely into my point. Plays absolutely into the fact that he goes over into fucking basically borderline third world countries, into countries where your dollar as an American triples and quadruples and all of that. He ain't going anywhere. He ain't doing shit in the US. He ain't doing shit in London. He ain't doing shit in Australia. He ain't doing shit in Canada. He ain't doing shit anywhere else except places that it is cheap. So yes, Grady, he is not fucking, that has nothing to do with anything. That has more to do with proving my point as the fact of why he's over there in the first place. Because he ain't rich. What he does is the same thing as all these other people do, but he gets views and he gets donations. So regardless of what you like to believe, is that this guy literally is still scamming people. Every donation that he gets over there is going to be more than what it is in that country. So when he literally gets donations of $4, that's probably like $10 over there. To 12, 15. So great. Yeah, go and live your life over there, but you're not going to be able to provide the content literally that or even have a good time. It's been proven. So if you think that it was all organic, yeah, great. You can't have a good time in the countries that you try to go over and save money at, nigga. Stop flexing, bro. Go and do some actual IRL like you used to do on Hollywood Boulevard and do your shit. Ain't nobody giving a fuck. You learned your lesson now, bitch. It don't work like everywhere else. So come back over here to the US and stop being a flexing clout bitch.
Okay, so the other big news story this week is Beck has left Blade. What do you think about that?
I've told her personally in her DMs not to leave him, but most of what I was saying is I just don't understand. Like, I get that it's IP2, you know what I mean? And I didn't say that like that. But like I understand that it's IP2 and I understand that there's content. But like Beck is a different kind of situation. I have a girlfriend. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it is not in a healthy, 100% healthy relationship. That is not okay. So I've been telling Beck, I don't know how you put up with this shit. I don't know how you literally have another. Did you want to have another kid? Because that's literally what you got. And I just couldn't the money or anything that is coming in for Blade as donations wasn't conducive to Beck. It's like, okay, cool. So he makes money for being a piece of shit and everybody hates you on his stream. So what is the gain for you? Like, what is it? You're a deep person. I have talked to Beck as a friend, and I've literally have told her I don't get it. Like, not just like trying to make her leave Blade, but I'm just trying to understand on 100%. Like, I just don't get it.
Well, like, I think
I just want it for me to understand what it is.
Didn't her husband, neck?
I've heard all of that other bullshit, and none of that applies to anything that is going on right now because it's been happening for years. It's been happening for years.
Well, I know ever since that happened.
There's no excuse to sit there and try to bring in your trauma because at no point in any of this Blade shit Have you sat there in your own shit? He uses your channel to go live. At no point did you literally sit there and fucking explain the shit and how you feel to the chat. No, you had some guy, some random guy that sat there and said, oh, I got HIV. Everybody should believe that everybody has HIV and this and that. And everybody ran with that. But you know what I mean? Not at any point was Beck sitting there and explaining anything. That's because it's a script.
Well,
a lot of what has been happening
I feel
between
like you're becoming
them,
paranoid
what you
and you're
think is
interrupting us.
fucking literal content is a script. But what has happened in my mind is that it is no longer
Well, maybe you and your girlfriend is a script. That seems scripted
plausible.
to me.
I can get into detail about how close that is to home. You know,
What,
she
scripting?
does not like me drinking. She does, well, let me rephrase that. She does not like me drinking in a situation that it provides absolutely nothing but toxicity. So sitting, exactly what Blade does, sitting there, talking to chat, drinking for no reason, and making yourself unhealthy, and ending for me saying some shit that I probably shouldn't fucking say. You know, it really didn't even have to get there. Honestly, it boiled over. And if it's fake for Blade and Beck, then it really just proves to the fact that a lot of the shit that they played in the past years was all fake. You know what I'm saying? Because the boiling point of leaving Blade should have been a long time ago. So you're either like finding it out now, or is the script is just too much for you?
Well, my thing is, isn't she like sort of a streamer groupie?
I would say that putting yourself in a situation, being with somebody, putting yourself, I'm not going to say that it wasn't not fun for her and being able to not really, but I think that the person you should be interviewing, Grady, is Beck. Because there's a lot of shit to unpack there. It's not just if you have any kind of brain. No. If you have any kind of brain and been in a relationship, you're married, you get it. You fucking understand that shit, Grady. You get that shit. Do you not? You understand the relationship that you have to have. And that fucking relationship with her and Blade, honestly, sorry.
Anyway, so this is Blade's apology
now that I'm single,
or whatever.
Now it's just gonna be me. It's kind of
he's looking for a roommate.
Can you hold on 2 fucking motherfucking seconds so I can actually hear what the fuck's going on? Thank you.
I want to become his roommate. I might apply. I'm thinking about it. I could do it. I'm just doing it for the content.
No.
For my own content. I don't even need a place. I'll just fly out to wherever he's at and live with him. And I'll dump him after a month. We'll have to get his own place eventually.
Nah, bitch, because you actually got like 50 minutes. You actually got like Not a lot of time.
What do you mean?
You punk ass bitch, nigga. All right, hold on.
Oh, sorry. I just put my link
What
there.
you saying?
If anyone's looking.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Now shut your
So
goddamn
now that I'm single,
mouth.
now it's just gonna be me. It's kind of a waste. So, do y'all want to do the roommate route? Not really. What I'm thinking is this, dude, and I want to start building this up. If you want to be a streamer, it's the summer. Okay. I don't know if I want to do like $1,000 a month, but you get all the streaming equipment. Okay.
Dude, $1,000 for 1 month. I can go live with Blade and promote my channel.
Just shut your goddamn mouth.
I think I could fucking
bullshit
do it,
ass
man.
mouth the fuck up right now.
$1,000. I mean, it's better than a Google ad. You know what I mean? What's going on? What is that? Why are you frozen? What's going on? Oh, there we go.
And a place to stay. Boom.
Anonymous donated $3. Played. I missed the update. I tuned in just as you said things were awkward. Are you and Becky breaking up? You need to know she did not have your best interests in mind. She would feed you high-carb food. F that Shrek is bish for real. Coal burner.
Okay, none of that's just true, but yeah, we're not. She needs to like focus on
We'll take.
like, her family.
I mean, it probably whatever money you have when you make the offer, and if he needs it, he'll probably take it. I would imagine.
I can't fucking hear a goddamn fucking thing that you're saying. All right, bye. I'm gonna call back.
Okay. Can you hear me in the chat room by any chance? Man, Drizzle is just, talking all over me from the start. This is why I don't like him doing his little 5-hour DJ pre-show, because he gets all fucked up and then he comes on here.
Can you talk?
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god.
What?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
God damn it.
Sponsored by Budweiser. Yeah, I think he's had a little bit of too much to drink. Okay. Thank you for the announcement. I don't know where Drizzle went. He may have quit. I don't know. He did this the last show we did, but anyway, what I'm talking about is I could possibly just pay $1,000. Like if I could go for $1,000 for 1 month, I would probably do that.
Shut up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh my god, thank you, Jesus Christ. You know how much I've been struggling in this podcast.
Okay, let's
Can you say something? Can you tell me to fuck off? Tell me I'm a bitch.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
That's great. Thank you. God damn, sounds good. Let's listen to Blade cry. Let's go. Hello? What the fuck is the point of that? I've been struggling my whole gosh darn podcast to hear anything that's going on. Fuck you.
Call in if you want to talk to Drizzle. He's waiting for your call.
Yeah, now that I can hear shit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think the problem was I was talking. But you go ahead.
Yeah, your bullshit ass shit is not the thing. You can sit there and try to act like the gosh darn alpha kind of shit. My shit was low as fuck, and I couldn't hear a gosh darn thing that anybody was saying. and now I can hear it.
If anyone is, hey, can you pin that in your chat there, Drizzle, that StreamYard link?
I hate you. So now I've got to go back out and risk the audio again.
Thank you,
really
Harry.
don't like you. Okay. All right. All right.
By the way, Harry
all right.
Balzac is a German engineered top mod.
Yeah, you're a
If
bitch
you're
ass
looking
nigga.
for a mod, if you're looking for a mod, this man has experience.
Yeah, help me with streaming and I want to play Skyrim and I want to stream and I want to play Skyrim. Is that something you can help me with? I want to play Skyrim and I don't really even give a fuck if I get donations, nigga. I just want to play fucking Skyrim and have people watch me play the gosh darn fucking game. Does that make sense to anybody? Because Skyrim is an RPG, it's and make it a lot more interesting to me. Shut your goddamn mouth! So we're gonna hear this guy fucking cry some more? I'm tired of it. Literally, I'm already tired.
I want to take some calls because I can't talk. Maybe some of you guys.
No,
can
fuck
talk
your
to Drizzle.
asshole. So what the fuck do you think about Blade and Beck? And then what do you think about Beck spending the night with her high school sweetheart? That 100% looks way more in line than Blade.
Right. Well, she probably got with Blade thinking he was going to be some big celebrity or something. I don't know. I have no idea.
That's out. That's 100% out. It's been too many years of this bullshit. That's 100% out. They went off grid together. They went off grid together. Remember how Blade came back into this shit.
What I'm saying is I'm suggesting that possibly Beck had a mental issue due to the death of her partner that she had married. I would say that was the love of her life. And especially when the love of your life does that to themselves, that it really sends a message to you as their loved one that you're not good enough to, even stay around for. So
yeah, you know what?
I could imagine that would. I would imagine that would fuck you up, man. So
missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. You could have had all of this information. Where is the information? Where is she talking about this? Where is her actual feelings? Where is it at? Did she say it on stream? Have you researched it? Did you even reach out to her?
Yeah,
because this is the
if I was
perfect time,
her
Brady.
saying this.
Brady, shut the fuck up. This is the perfect time to reach out to Beck and get her story. You're wasting.
Maybe I
You know me. You know me and what I do. You are the guy. You should be getting the information from Beck because she wants to get it out. But that is considering the fact that this is all real.
Okay, I know, but you think everything's fake now all of a sudden, right? Like,
no, this is IP2. These are people that are struggling to get to nobody's interested right now. I'm not the only person that is struggling to fucking sit there and watch something that is watchable. I can't even imagine being somebody that's a donator, that donates, that is donating to this shit. That is like, hey, there's an obligation there in the relationship now. There's an obligation for Blade, and Beck has to understand that that's what he does. But that's not his separate thing, because guess what Beck has to put up with, as far as we know, is Beck puts up with his drunk, silly, dumb self.
You're probably only looking at my channel, Harry. We're on, we actually have 35 viewers. I'll have you know.
And this is the thing, as I've told, Beck is deep. I will share one thing about Beck that I don't really think she gives a fuck about anybody really knowing. Is that she's a theater kid. She likes plays. She likes that shit. She's known when I mention Jesus Christ Superstar is one of the things that, because I like plays. That's one of the things, I got to see Jesus Christ Superstar. If you look that up, that's a whole fucking thing. But I got to see Jesus Christ Superstar with Jesus being fucking Sebastian Bach from Skid Row. Like that guy was like, ah! Like it was different. So for me, the experience was great. That for me at that time, for me looking back, it really had nothing to do with religion. It was really just the performance. And the fact that I met him afterwards, I feel like I was conforming to like, oh, this is because
Did you like him?
That Jesus Christ Superstar. I know the history on it, and I know that it's a thing, but for me to first be experienced to that with Sebastian, it's not the guy from U2. Like this is Sebastian Bach from Skid Row. Skid Row. Like this guy has a voice. Like it's not like Skid Row, like, oh my God, like they're a big band. But the voice that this guy brought to the table was
wait a minute. Sebastian Bach really died 3 years ago?
Sebastian Bach there's two different people. So I've tried to explain this story to people, and they're like, Sebastian Bach, like the fucking like not that guy. The guy that is part of Skid Row. And if he has died since I have met him, well, I met him and he was like, oh, those are nice shoes. And I like those. And I had like the fucking flaming Chuck Taylors on. I was like, yeah, they're my Chucks. And he's like, yeah, trucks. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But
he got canceled back in the 90s. He was one of the few people that got canceled back in the day. You know why?
His voice was top of the line. Great. And I would have never.
I disagree.
No, his voice for that part. You go ahead, go back and look at who played Jesus in the Jesus Christ Superstar saga. Since like what was this 2001? I don't even know, but like go back and look before Sebastian Bach, who has played Jesus, and I don't even know who did it. I'm just doing that on a limb, but I can tell you 100% that gosh darn fucking guy from that 80s band with his like really like changed the whole shit for whatever, doesn't matter. But like what I was talking about is Beck is deep. She likes her plays. She's a theater kid. She likes all her shit. She was in plays. And so her personality only could really be in line for a little bit. And I think that everybody knew at some point that Beck was gonna leave. And this is all on the base that this is real, by the way. But I wouldn't put it past the fact that Beck would say, hey, I don't want to put up with you pissing the bed, getting drunk, being an asshole, literally like not even like her Beck's tits aren't something that is now I won't even share that. But Beck's tits are not something that is just for them. It is a whole thing for everybody.
For the
So
streets.
yeah, so I would expect that everybody, like the people in chat that have a brain, that were like, wow, like, hello, Beck, you're like, how, what, 50? And I don't want to, and that's an exaggeration, probably like 42, 43. You're in your 40s. How long are you gonna put up with this shit? Because she's clearly the one that is like the opposite of Blade, is she not? How long are you gonna put up with that? Because I know that you think, you know, like that's all great and paying for shit, but that is not something that is sustainable. And that's my whole shit with this whole streaming shit. And the fact that Blade gets donations, the fact that somebody does not want to put up with that anymore, if that is real, is very conducive to my relationship right now. And that is why I don't do that. That is why I wait for Saturday to have a good time. Because in a relationship, it is 100, 100 or 50, 50 or whatever the fuck you're doing. It is equal. And it has never been equal. Say it's been equal from what we know from Blade and Beck. Absolutely not. So I don't know how much she can deal with that. So if she's left, really, really, I'm happy for her. And she should move the fuck on and leave and run away the opposite direction as fast as she can go.
I think
go
she
and live
is.
your life in your 40s, baby, because you are not going to get that back. And you don't want to be stuck with this guy.
On
You don't
Instagram,
want that to be your shit.
She's literally
that.
traveling east, and every time she hits a new state, she's posting the new state. So she's like literally going as far away as she can. I don't know where she's going, but
yeah, you know,
somewhere.
she has an actual job, Grady. As much as people probably don't want to admit, and I don't know, okay? This is all off of perspective, okay? I haven't talked to Beck like that personally, because I don't think it's any of my fucking business. Okay? All of that I get is what I see and the common sense of somebody. I put myself in her shoes, and I'm like, if my girlfriend was out there doing that, not every weekend, but like every day, I don't know how that can be conducive to me having a good life. Because the money that Blade makes from donations, as much as everybody likes to try to fucking think that it's great, completely with everybody's donations, chicken, everybody, as much as they think that that's like so good, and it might be in the time, but you're wasting your life, because that only lasts for a little bit. It only lasts for a little bit. And you can see the struggle with chicken, because I know with chicken isn't stupid. He's not Cheeto. And even Cheeto doesn't stream anymore. Ask yourself why. He went hard as fuck. He was content.
I wouldn't say it was hard as fuck. No.
Oh well, he was providing a lot of content that was out in the streets and pressing people, and everybody that if you look at the clips, it was always Cheeto, 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 Cheeto. So you can fucking sit there and try to hate as much as you want, but I can understand the fact that Cheeto was putting in the amount of content that people want to see, and it was actually something like, I was like, okay, where's Cheeto's stream at? Because it's probably going to be degeneracy and fucking active because of whatever the fuck. And he don't do that no more.
I didn't like that he was using girls to come there and mace them.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, I don't see what's so fucking hilarious or content about that.
Yeah, well,
And like I even thought,
is this YouTube? Is he trying to be a content provider on some shit that can fucking help people, or is he on IP2, the place that is literally fueling the people that pay him is fueling this kind of behavior? You ask me that. Go ahead.
No, I mean I think there's some people that do
Yeah,
like
no,
that
I
kind of
think
content.
no. They're getting money to act a certain way. So it is only, in my argument, it is only sustainable for a certain amount of time. There is only, I don't care how dissociated you are from reality or how much you think of all of this bullshit, but there's only a certain amount of times that you go to jail, that you deal with cops, that you have to go to court and all this bullshit. Because I've done it for less. So nobody was watching me and it was bullshit. So I can tell you that thing is that way, the IRL that people want to see is not sustainable. And it is not even healthy for the person that is fucking vlogging or streaming. But that's the fun part of it, is because everybody on this community wants to see some shit. You know what I mean? But the fact is that you, me, and everybody has lost the fucking content providers. And that should explain exactly the whole thing. That is why I don't go out and fucking absolutely not. I've been able to stretch out the fucking career of streaming and being a degenerate because I don't go and get arrested. I don't go and get knocked out every time by my friends. I don't go and do that shit. That has always been something that I have chosen to do. And it is not fueled by donations because nobody donates to me. So it's always been organic. If I were to go and hang out with somebody and go and get drunk and black out and fucking fight, it has never been a scripted or anything that has been paid for. It's always been organic. And I think it really shows the fact that I say I don't want to do it anymore because it's organic and nobody provides any money for me. Cheeto gets donations. And he don't want to go live anymore and do that shit. That's not sustainable. And that's why you're going to have constantly people and streamers that they recycle over and over and over again.
So, Harry Ballsack, let me ask you something, okay? So you were on Battle Cam, so let me see if you can guess who I'm talking about, okay? So about a year ago, I was invited as a VIP. They gave me a table of for 4 people. I went to a show from a former battle cammer. I don't know. It was sold out, 3 shows, had 6,000 people there. This former battle cammer is in movies. They're in TV shows.
Do
you know who I'm talking about? And I'll let you gestate on that. But anyway, yeah, we're going to probably have to be taken off here pretty soon. As some of you know, I was not Keemstar. Good guess, though. But this person is in movies. I think is someone from Battle Cam no one ever talks about, and who I think is actually one of the more successful people ever from Battle Cam, and no one ever mentions them. I am talking about Libby Higgins. You know who I'm talking? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Damn push-ups. Or fucking
special delivery.
Them motherfuckers are
right there. And Claudette. See that, Harry?
Enthusiast. It's me, your hostess.
She's in a movie now.
Welcome back to another episode of All Dolled Up.
You know, they got a word for people like you. Hoarder. You know, one of these days you're going to come home and all this shit's going to be gone. Every last doll right there in the garbage.
Where you going, Crazy Train? You got any money on you? this is it. One more fuck up out of you, and you're out.
What's her name? Baby Oopsie. Baby Oopsie.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the rebirth of the one and only Baby Oopsie? Hi, Mama.
Dude, she just played some like 12,000 seat arena here where I live, and it was sold out, like totally sold out.
My name is Baby Oopsie. It's crazy. Oopsie.
A troublemaker gator from down the street.
They gave me backstage passes, but they didn't give them to me. She kept telling me to come backstage, and they wouldn't let me back there. So I was trying to haggle, trying to get the passes, and she came out there to get me. And these chicks, man, oh, dude, there were like 30 chicks came out of nowhere. They were like ripping at her, trying to rip her clothes off, like ripping at her hair, like she was John Lennon or fucking something. It was fucking crazy, dude. I couldn't believe it.
He died last night.
What? This ain't real. This ain't real. This ain't real.
No, Harry, dude. She was saying the most un-PC shit I ever heard. It was like Andrew Dice Clay, man. But that's what they do. That like the women can say that shit. But if you're a white guy, you can't say that shit at all. But the entire act is just like a bunch of women just saying the most un-PC shit you ever heard in your fucking life, man.
Oh, I'm real. And if you don't help me, you're next, bitch.
According to legend, the demon possessed the toys, bringing them to life in a horrific bid to bring hell on earth.
You're inside? People are gonna be
Fucking stop me, Mama.
I started
I'm training legs now, baby.
Help me. Oh, fuck. What do you expect? I'm gonna end it.
Anyway, there's like 2 of those out, I think. That was the first one, but and they're on like
We're
some
training
tour.
legs, you bitch ass motherfucker ain't gonna look better than me. That motherfucking thing gonna make a nigga day. Stand up.
No. I have no
Flex
legs.
your goddamn muscles.
I don't have look.
Tell chat that wasn't my gosh darn idea. That was your idea. You wanted to do the year thing. That was you, not me. Because you felt some type of way.
Well, no,
And I'm still beating you. And looking great. Looking really good. I just need more back and more biceps. Lightweight.
When we get to December 31st,
we'll do heavy, and then we'll fucking sit there and not eat food for that shit to just pop the fuck out. We got about another 6 months of heavy lifting and eating.
well, check
And
them
that
out
shit
if
isn't
you like,
even consistent. That shit
Trailer-
isn't even put into a shit. I don't
Trailer
even know
Crash
how much I'm
Tammy,
eating,
I
nigga.
think is what you gotta look up.
Yeah, trailer. Yeah. You got a cigarette? Hey, you got a cigarette? No, I don't smoke. Well, fuck you. Love that bitch. Love her. Love Daryl. I think his real name is Gary. But I love Daryl. I love me some Chelsea Lynn.
Oh, you like Trailer Crash Tammy?
Yeah, I love that bitch.
Yeah, she's great.
She said, what was her what and what was it? She said, well, some. She's like, and he was like, why'd you call my mom and tell her that I had a shrimp dick just because I ate the last fucking egg roll?
Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to.
I love
build
that
a
bitch.
channel,
I
you know.
love her. I've been trying to get my girlfriend into it because you know what my girlfriend likes? I'll expose her. She's a Trisha Paytas.
You think she would do Trisha Paytas or whatever?
Yeah, I had to sit there. Some of it's entertaining, some of it is not. But I'm watching what my wife is interested in, and I am not interested. But some of it is funny, and most of it is not.
I don't know. Harry's got like 30 years of mod experience.
Harry, why don't you just do me a gosh darn big fucking favor? A motherfucker likes to play video games. I do. If I can just play video games and stream it, that would be fun. I just got into Skyrim. I talk a lot to myself with the Skyrim because there's a lot going on, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the time you're trying to fucking figure out how the fuck you're gonna get rid of your inventory.
Who's polarizing?
What the fuck is that? Then you gotta get rid of your fucking inventory, and then you gotta get a follower. So my girlfriend was like, get a follower and give her all the shit. And then I get anxiety about how much shit I can give this gosh darn bitch before she starts walking like a zombie. Skyrim
Right, guys,
is a lot.
as some of you know, we didn't have a show last week because a tree fell on my house. I'm still working on a lot of that.
Yeah. Take a drink of your beer, by the way, for your tree house.
Oh, the art car.
No, your tree house. The art car.
Yeah, it's really the tree house. Anyway, hopefully we'll be more prepared next week. I just kind of wanted to come on here and do a show. Drizzle's all fucked up. He starts drinking at 11 a.m. his time.
No, you are an asshole bullshit bitch because
Dude.
I've been literally less in the moment and less able to give you things and information in the past. I've literally fell off my fucking chair, bitch, and I am a different person, and I drink my alcohol on a Saturday and I do my shit. What the fuck is wrong with that? Am I an asshole? I think I conducted myself very well. So you can suck an ass.
I think you're just a loud drunk, I think.
Nah, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. This is the show.
Okay, well, okay. But anyway, we're going to call it an episode.
Yeah, bye.
I'm getting off of here. We'd like to thank you for watching this week. Please join us next Saturday. I guess we might start coming on earlier. It seems like that's what we're kind of doing every week, right? So let's plan to come on earlier from now on. I think we do better with the viewers too. I think there's more competition at night or something, or people go out.
No, whatever they do, dude. Sometimes, I want to go and do Instacart. This weekend, I am focused more on Sunday with working, so it just really depends. Next weekend, I might want to do some Instacart, and we might. One of the big reasons is I just wanted to have some time with my girlfriend, and at 6 o'clock. She's got things that she does, and I didn't have time if we did it at 6. So thank you for doing it earlier.
I'd rather do it around 6 anyway. If you want to just officially move it to that time, or maybe even earlier, because you're always drinking.
Just do whatever the fuck I want. And Saturdays is the day, and they just get to sit there and sit there, and they don't know. Is it gonna be 6? Is it going to be 4? Is it going to be 3? You don't know. You just got to sit there.
I feel like we're playing tennis here with the show.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If they want to watch the guys start to look,
we bounce back and forth.
Let's keep 6.
Show, but you're slamming me every fucking play, dude. I mean,
Can we just keep 6 then? Thank you. Congratulations. You made a decision. Great. So we can exit this gosh darn thing with one more shot, and then I'm gonna go cook some pizza.
All right, man. I'm gonna drink an art car. Let's do this. Thank you for joining us.
Bye. Yeah. Suck my dick. Thank you, guys.